Hello my happy friends. For today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to make a pool ball. All right, you guys, so to make a pool ball, we are going to use a basic ball pattern. It's only 14 rows, so it comes out pretty small. The tools that you are going to need for this are crochet hook, yarn needle, stitch marker, pair of scissors. I have my pattern off to the side and a pen to keep track of my rows. You're gonna need your yarn. So I've got my white and I've got burgundy. We're going to make the number 15 ball. If you have already watched my video on how to make a magic ring, we're gonna start with that, but also, which I've already made, you're gonna make the 15 number using a magic ring, and all it is magic ringing 6 and then increasing up to 12, fastening off, and then just using your yarn needle with the black, stitching in your number. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with the white, and we're gonna magic ring 6. So once we've got our 6, we're gonna go into that first stitch and we're just gonna do a slip stitch, and we're gonna place our stitch marker into that stitch right there. So row number 2, we're going to do increasing in each stitch to make 12. And now you're gonna move your stitch marker to that last stitch that we just finished. At this point, you can move or tighten, you can pull on the tail because we got a little bit of an opening. So if we just tug on that tail back there, it closes up that opening. Now we're gonna make 18. So we're gonna single crochet 1, and then increase, like so. We're gonna just keep doing that. So 1 increase all the way around, totaling 18. Row number 4, we're gonna single crochet 2 and then increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that makes 24 stitches. Row 5, we're going to single crochet 3 and then do another increase. Now from here, we are going to switch to our burgundy to make the stripe. So the way I do it is I go into that first stitch, I put my white over, I will pick up my new color, put it on my hook, bring it in. The tail, I join it down, got my new color, and I just start stitching. If you have a different way of changing colors, by all means, you are more than welcome to do it the way you prefer. This is just how I do it. So at this part, what I always do, when I know I'm doing the amigurumi, I don't like stretching my items out and then getting these little tails sticking out. So what I do is when I've got a little bit left, I push it back onto the inside. That way when I'm, I push it back and then I do my next stitch, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna stay inside. So when you've got everything stuffed and everything, if it gets stretched, that's okay because there's a little slack. The ends won't come out to where people can see it come through. It's a nice little hiding trick. So I'm just gonna continue in the new color. And we are going to do this new color for 5 rows. Each row is going to equal 30. There are no increases or decreases in this row. In these 5 rows, I should say, sorry. Hello, my happy friends. Like my leggings? They are so cute, right? They're super soft. So, want to know where I got them? There's a website, and it's called miniactivewear.com. So you go onto this website, and it's going to give you this, oh, I see you're in the US, because they are in the UK. You click on continue, and you can browse their entire line of fitness wear between bras, tops, leggings, and shorts, and they've got all kinds of colors and designs. I, of course, fell in love with the red ones. So I would say go on over, check out their website, find a pair of leggings that you love, but it gets better. If you use my promo code Nicole77, you'll get an extra 20% off your entire order. So head on over to miniactivewear.com and use promo code Nicole77 and get 20% off. Okay, so I'm finishing up my 5th row of the burgundy, like so. So now we're gonna go back to the white, and we also are going to start decreasing. So I'm gonna put my hook into that first loop. I'm going to bring back the white. And we want to drop back down to 24 stitches. So we are going to single crochet 3 and then do a decrease. So there's 1, 2, 3, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then again, same thing. I'm gonna take those little tails, I'm gonna tuck it in there so they don't pop out. And we're gonna decrease. And then continue. 1. So there is our 24. Now, you're gonna take your yarn and you're just gonna pull that loose, because now we're going to attach our little number. So we're gonna turn this, just kind of mush the ends in there so we don't have to deal with that. We're just gonna put it right here, opposite of our finishing of the round. So this will be the front. And the way I do it is you've got these little tails. So I'm going to just kind of look for a good center spot. Right there works for me. I'm gonna grab the white with my hook, pull it through. And then with those 2 black tails, so they're on this side, I'm just gonna put my hook into, it doesn't matter, there's no rhyme or reason, it's just pick a spot that's close, and then feed one tail through, pick another spot right next to it, feed the other one through, like so, and then I'm gonna turn it kind of somewhat inside out, not 100%. And all I do right here is I just tie a little knot. Just like that. Pop it back in, shove those in there. Yarn needle. And we're gonna sew this down. So I don't like the look of the white, stitches. So I actually go underneath my stitch. Line it up. Trying to make it to where I've got a spot to hold it and I'm not making the number turn. I'm gonna go into the body, bring it out. So the next one, I'm gonna go from that stitch to the next one, feed it through, go to the next stitch and feed that through. Somewhere behind the little number, same thing. Sorry if I pull it out of frame, I apologize. I'm just trying to get a good look at where I'm at. And then for this last one, I'm literally just going inside of the ball, like so. Okay, and I'm gonna take my yarn needle off. Now I'm gonna flip it again, and I'm gonna find that center original piece that I pulled through, and I'm just gonna tie a little knot, like so. Stick it back in, shove all those ends in, and there you go, your number is attached. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish the last 4 rows, stuff it, and we'll have a pool ball. So let's finish. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, right there, and we're going to single crochet 2 and then do a decrease all the way around for a total of 18. So 1, okay, next one, we're gonna single crochet, then decrease for a total of 12. Okay, so now at this point, you're gonna again extend your yarn out. Make sure all your ends are in. And we're going to go ahead and stuff it with your stuffing of choice. I know some people like to use their, you know, little pieces of scrap yarn that they save. I personally prefer my crafters batting stuff, so polyfill. So that's what I'm going to use. And I do it in little pieces. That way, as I'm putting it in, I'm also shaping it at the same time. I know it looks like I might be overstuffing it, but you guys will be amazed. So now, and keep your stuffing close because we're not done. Because we got to do one more row, and we're gonna have to put a little bit of stuffing once that row's up right there to make it a full like ball. I've never met a ball that had a flat side. So the final row is going to be taking it down to 6, and so every stitch is a decrease. So now from here, we're gonna cut a tail. About there looks good. And then I'm gonna pull the yarn all the way through. Now right here, this is where you wanna check. See, like I've got a gap where I can fit stuffing right there. So I'm gonna bring my stuffing back. And just a little bit at a time. Like so. Okay, we are stuffed. Yay. So now we're going to take our yarn needle and all you're doing is tightening it up to close it off. Just like that. So once it starts to look pretty close, that's when you just kind of randomly go into different spots. Like I'm doing here. And just give it a nice tight base. And then once you get down to where you've got just a little bit of tail left, you're gonna pull it through like so, holding a loop, go into your loop and pull it through, make it nice and tight. There's your knot to finish, and then just pick a spot and just kind of force your yarn needle through, pull it out. Pull kind of tight. Cut your excess end off. And there you have it. You have a 15. So there you go. Something fun to goof with. Now, to make the whole set, you gotta have a cue ball. And let's see. We're just gonna let them come on down. There you go. Now you have a full crochet set of balls. So if you really wanted to play, you can do the whole that in the middle. One of each, like so. Stripe, solid, stripe, solid. Oh, look at that. I know I need to zoom out for you guys to be able to see the whole rack, but, and the cue ball's hilarious. You gotta admit, that's hilarious. So, there you go, guys. Crocheted billiard balls. So, if you guys liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so YouTube will notify you the next time I'm uploaded a new video. So until then, enjoy your pool balls, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And just in case you're not sure what to do with your cool little pool balls, take the wire little hook and make it a Christmas tree ornament.